What is up, everybody? This is Lau, and I'm doing my expert roulette for the day. This one is Brayflox hard mode. There you go. I'm playing on my Scholar today, so I'll be healing. And as promised, today this is the video I shall be doing. I got some comments earlier about how all my bars are up. I actually do this for several reasons. This because I change classes pretty frequently for whatever I'm doing, and these are my craftings. These are to command my pet, and these are just nice things to have around. What I did first was cast Protect on everybody, and I'm casting Stone Skin on everybody. And now I am chasing the tank, which is never really a good sign, because then that means it's going to overpull, and it's going to be ridiculous trying to heal him. Seems to be a going thing with tanks right now that they just want to pull everything. And they get like a item level 100 piece and they think they're god. As you can see, all mine is mostly 90. I don't have any hundreds yet. I do play with a Nostromo and Naga, so all of my healing right here is a shift variant of 1 through whatever. On my Nostromo, and these are 1 through whatever on my Naga, and then these are the shift variants, and these are control variants. These are the actual spells. I have them in macros down here. All of my healing spells are macros, which is this little circle right there. What that means is I have complete control over my pet. It doesn't do anything unless I command it to. If you can hear it, I usually hit a button on my Naga, and sometimes that you can hear the clicking sound. I'm commanding my pet to cast its heal. I do that pretty frequently. Right now I'm swift casting Stone Skin. The tank is just pulling. Which is sometimes okay, but like I said, these are expert dungeons. They're rather difficult, so it's not ideal for somebody to be overpulling. You're not really sure how geared out the other people are for DPS. As you can see by my mana, which is right here, I cast pretty low my mana. I have great mana regeneration, which is good. I can see my frame rate's dropping because while I'm recording, there's a lot going on. So whenever you see the Embrace come up, that is me either hard casting it or my fairy is casting it per one of my other spells, because all of these are cast with it, except for Shift 3, which casts an AoE regeneration with it when my fairy's in range. But she didn't cast it for some reason. Let's try that again. regenerates HP over time. Now right now we're about to do the first boss here. I don't necessarily remember the mechanic, but most of these are pretty easy tank and smite kind of stuff. So what I get to do now is I actually get to throw some dots out. My dots are always the ones closest when I cast them. Now he's targeting me, and I believe I'm supposed to run away. Yeah, this is a pretty big dodge fight. Let's see how good my dodging is tonight. That looks to be going pretty good. If I ever need mana, I have a couple of abilities here. One is this, which brings up these, which I use to cast my really big heal called Lustrate. The other ones is like a sacred ground kind of thing. It decreases damage. And then this one, which I use pretty frequently, it gives me mana when I need it. Lustrate is my oh shit spell. I use it pretty frequently. For obvious reasons. What I just passed on is crafting mat. What they started doing with this new patch that we got was to give stuff that you used to buy with philosophy, tombs of philosophy. Oh, I'm getting hit. Oh, I'm getting hit. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. When I need to, my fairy actually gets a buff to her healing as well. Which is usually pretty good. Shoot. It helps out a lot actually. I can get rid of some of these. Huh, that was fun. Now that we're all relatively safe now. Nope, I lied. I really like the Scholar class for healing. It is one of my favorite classes in the game. It's the one I play the most. My second favorite, hands down, is the Monk. I was actually hoping to have one in the party so that you can see how ridiculous they are. top off. Excuse me. Looks like somebody went off to have some fun. I don't remember what this one does. I do remember the final boss, however, does this really cool thing where you have to push the bombs out and then stand in the center. You will see my sacred soil during that fight. If a scholar ever runs out of mana, they are doing something terribly wrong with their mana mitigation. Yeah, so what they did is Dark Light now drops in the expert dungeons, and so that's where you get those now. I, however, have no need for most of that. I have either level 80 or I'm not close enough to leveling the class to where I'd want the gear. I don't really like the expert dungeons that much, just because of the fact I don't get to DPS at all, or barely as much as I would like. I will probably change when I get better gear. have a second oil. This is actually pretty easy compared to the other one. Some of these are fairly difficult. But as you can see, I have a pretty good group, which I'm very thankful for. Making my recording go pretty easily. That, and it's almost time for resets. Or server maintenance, rather. So I don't really have time to wait around and you know, have crappy teammates and have tanks drop, people rage quit and have to wait to refill. There's a specific reason why I do these two. This gives me, the Aliquin gives me a buff so that I can get off Stone Skin, and depending on what kind of tank you have, they work better. I believe mine works better for warrior tanks, and Stone Skin works better for paladins. But I could be wrong, could be the other way around. One's based off health. Alright, now we should be nearing the final boss. Yep. This one's pretty cool. I'll let you watch the video for it, like I did in the beginning. Give me time to get a drink. Well, that was kind of dirty. Alright, now we have 13 minutes to kill this boss. So let's see if we can do it. This fight's actually kind of hard. He does some pretty messed up stuff, like he'll target someone and charge them, and that deals like a crap ton of damage. And then there's the one thing where you have to move the bombs out of the way. That one's pretty crappy too. And then there's ads, which is pretty crappy. Then there'll be the bombs, and you have to knock them out. But you'll see that in a second. So, what you do is you have to knock them out of the ring. And then I usually cast that. And that usually gives us enough space, just in case, a buffer, if you will. It's not really a big mana intensive fight. These guys are really good at making it look really easy. Should be bomb time. Yep. Go. Like I said, this fight's not, really. They're making it look really easy. This is going by really good. Usually there's this big coordination thing going on, and people kind of mess up. But I got very lucky and got a really good group. Oh, and never mind, I'm dead. It's okay, we have a scholar. I mean, another arcanist. He should be able to swift cast res. Should be. But he's not. Huh. Well, that's no good. There that is, finally. Let's see what I can do here. Come on. Nope. That's a terrible shame. That was totally my fault, too. Now we have 9 minutes. It probably wouldn't have been so bad if I got swift cast resed earlier. Oh well, it was my fault. Oh my goodness. Oh, nope, wrong spell. Nope. I'm gonna try to lock it out. Killed my fairy. Ah, crap. That is no good at all. Wow, I can't believe they did that. What they did is you can lock out mobs with that barrier, but they failed to do so. So what happens now is that we have to fight them both. This is never good to try to double stack your stuff like that. Makes it very, very difficult. See, that's what happened last time, was I wasn't able to help DPS the bomb. I was too busy trying to catch up everyone on healing. And now we're done. Which is great, because it's just in time for me to show you this. And then that is all. Hopefully tomorrow night I'll do another video of a different expert dungeon, so you guys can check that out. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.